Hello and welcome back to another Pickled Unscripted. As always, I have with me the talented Matt the Pickled Dragon, and I'm Dracoya. Matt?
We are in New Orleans, so that's a good thing. She made the long trip from the left coast.
I am jet setting over the next few weeks, and so in the next few videos, we will actually be conducting it together for the first time. And today, speaking of jet setting and cultures and traveling around the globe, we've got a story for you guys. Food in DnD.
Yeah, it's weird because I've been seeing this floating around Twix for a little while, and it didn't really strike me as something very big or important. But as the days rolled on and people got more riled about it and people got nastier about it, I thought, well, maybe we should talk about it, because if people are this upset over food,
yeah, Jesus,
yeah, and I'm genuinely I don't care. So I'm really curious what these guys think about this issue.
Yeah, I don't have a huge opinion about it either. I have a lot of other things that I have big opinions about it. This just isn't. But yeah, let's hear what you guys think. Let's show them the picture, Matt.
Okay, so this picture is floating around out there. This guy, and we got
the magic taco.
Yeah, well, yeah. So this is the picture I think that's associated with the Hero's Feast spell in the player's handbook.
Yeah.
And so what are they feasting on? I like to think of these guys as pizza rolls, but I guess they could be samosas.
They could be samosas.
What did you call these things?
Onigiri.
And what about these fish looking?
Hayaki.
And we got some those breakfast straws with the chocolate in the center.
Yeah,
you drink your milk through. We got some
shrimp cocktail
burgers, more tacos,
croissant,
spaghettis, sushi. I don't know. It's
a weird hodgepodge.
It is a weird hodgepodge from all over the world.
I don't know, Watty. I feel like you might have left out one culture. Somebody's going to be really offended.
Who's that?
I'm not sure, but
Orcs.
somebody. I don't know. They got their tacos.
Oh, dang it. Maybe hobgoblins then. I heard that hobgoblins like to eat horse, so I don't know if any of these are...
You know, one thing that I will say, actually, that just occurred to me, Matt, is if you scroll into the woman with her chopsticks, in the Japanese culture, if you are eating with your chopsticks and you leave your chopsticks in the food that you're eating, just leave them in, it's very rude. In fact, it's supposed to symbolize death. So It's very rude. And she is holding them, so she could be mid-bite. But it was something interesting that I thought I should throw out.
She's definitely savoring it.
Or she's dying.
Yeah. So and speaking of rude, look at all these poor kobolds in the back here not invited to the party.
Oh my God. Talk about racism.
I know. And, if they're high enough level to cast Hero's Feast, they have no business being in a kobold warren anyway, because they're going to just slaughter these poor little fools.
Yeah, discrimination. That's horrible.
That is genocide. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, like I said, this got nasty.
People got some opinions about food.
So, this was one of the first Twix, or whatever they're... Twix.
We're calling it Twix.
Twix that I saw, where the person was just like, what the hell, tacos and sushis, whatever, and I like I said, I saw it, I'm like, he can be upset if he wants, it's his opinion, whatever. But things quickly started to escalate, and we have the person responding to it.
I love how the gamers say it's just fantasy, get over it, are the same people who are upset about tacos and sushi in fantasy art.
Yeah, and again, I looked at it and I said, I don't care. So there were other people who had opinions.
Sushi has been around since the 8th century, so if you can't imagine it existing in your historically medieval-esque game setting, you are probably a really boring DM.
Boring dungeon masters. Because they don't have a nice assortment, a nice smorgasbord.
Well, even if you're going to make that argument about some things in here, fine. Let's say that's a good argument. What about the shrimp cocktail and the taiyaki and the taco? I'm just saying.
Why are they getting left out?
Yeah, there we go.
And here we go. Here's somebody on the other side of the coin. This is what happens when you stop role-playing and build a culture of self-inserts, personal therapy, and sparkle troll feelings. Okay, again, I saw this and I thought, I don't care.
He's not wrong, though. This feels very harsh, but he's not wrong?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The burger. I'm still a little baffled by the burger.
Oh, yeah, there we go. The burgers. Have the burgers also been around since the 8th century? I'm just curious.
I don't know. Who knows?
Somebody will know. Someone will know.
Yeah, or tacos. When did the tacos show up?
I have no idea.
Yeah. All right, but then it escalates.
Your racism is telling. You think the people in the jungles of Chult and the land of Thay are eating the same food? The same cuisine? Normal food, my ass. This is proof that we need less white people in fantasy. You simply have no imagination. None.
Whoa. That told them. That did it.
So if you are against tacos, you are a racist?
A racist. Or you're against tacos in
a fantasy, then you're a racist.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
And you have no imagination.
Oh.
And we need less white people.
Oh. Oh, that was...
And I love the comment below, normal food doesn't bother me.
This guy's such an ass. I love it.
Oh, but it doesn't stop there.
Of course not.
This is proof that we need less white people in fantasy. We just read that, right? Mm-hmm. The response.
I half Polynesian. I'm assuming he means I am half Polynesian and married to an Asian. I'm eating Thai food tonight. A few months ago, I helped dig a hungi with some Maori lads.
So go F yourself, you stupid C. Yes. So that was the response to the last... Okay. I guess we need less half Polynesian people in fantasy games? Is that what the...
I'm not sure.
If we went back to edit this person's...
I'm not sure what
Twix.
That has to do. Yeah, it just feels like people are getting a little... Again, very heated about tacos. Very heated.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But, again, I was looking at this and I'm like, I don't care. But maybe, tell me, should I care? Is this a big deal? Like, that picture, is that original picture a big deal? Here we go. Here it is. Or at least a crop of it.
This isn't necessarily meant to be a rage bait post, but I don't understand why 90% of the modern D&D art looks like this. They're always eating and laughing and dancing or frolicking indoors or in towns. Who finds this evocative or inspirational for high adventure?
And this was the first Twix where I was like, yeah, I think he's got a point there.
He does have a point.
I care a little bit.
I'm looking at all your art and I'm saying, yeah, he's got a point. You don't have any art that is amazing that's just a bunch of people eating and laughing and dancing. Though I do like eating and I love food.
Yeah.
But there is more to it than that.
I like killing orcs more, but...
What kind of orcs, Matt?
Well, make-believe ones.
The one in this new 5e setting, maybe?
I don't know. But in any case, it's so this guy, I actually think, kind of makes a good point. It's not really an inspiring piece of art, but at the same time, this was for the Heroes Feast spell. But the flip side of that is that he has a point in that there is a lot of art like that like this, that's just general art that's smattered throughout the book, Like that one in the Dwarven Forge that we talked about, where it was like an espresso line and somebody eating sushi and in the forge.
Yeah, okay.
And someone hauling cookies in and stuff. Yeah.
See, if he had made this statement about that picture, I would have said, yeah, no, I agree with him wholeheartedly.
Yeah. So anyway, so then the conversation kind of takes a turn, which I find now I'm kind of interested because it gets more interesting here.
It's what AI art does, as it was trained that way, and why they fired hundreds of artists. D&D art from Wizards of the Coast is officially AI art.
So he's kind of insinuating that this is AI art, or at least started out as AI art. This leftmost picture.
I mean, is it wrong though? I mean, it does look. It looks like they took AI art and then just added some filters on top of it and maybe changed, I don't know, something. Maybe like an expression on somebody or added some extra detail or took something away. But yeah, it looks...
It's similar.
Eerily similar.
At least the number of fingers on hands is correct. I don't know why AI art has such a problem with fingers.
It's come a long way. They're getting better with the AI art. Soon we won't even be able to tell.
Yeah, that's true. It is going to get better and better, and then. But I mean, they've got a point. Do you guys think that WotC is starting out with AI art and just modifying, having a single artist make some modifications?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, have any artists come out and actually claimed credit for this artwork?
I don't know. I guess we would have to look at the player's handbook and see if there are any credits in there.
I don't think there were.
I don't know.
Maybe we'll have to check.
Yeah,
we'll check. We'll fact check.
I don't know, but yeah, AI art. It's kind of a weird thing.
Yeah.
So if we go all the way back to the beginning here, what do you guys think of this? Does the food bother you? Do you think it should have been more traditional, Eurocentric, fantasy food, lots of mutton and ale? Or do the samosas, really light your role-playing fire?
And the Bloody Mary with the umbrella.
Oh, yeah.
There's
that, too.
Does that just really...
Right here.
It's right there, yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't know.
It just doesn't bother me. I don't know. Maybe it should. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I feel like we're kind of jaded and there's other things that bother us much more.
Yes. There are things that bother me much more, which I'm sure we'll find time to talk about. In the meantime, thank you all. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And also, go check out DnDdice.com. So it's the letter D, the letter N, the letter D, dice.com. And use promo code PICKLED. Support the channel. Buy dice. Have a drink and relax.
Cheers.
And come on back next time and have another round on us.